Hey gang, this is Scott again with the Multiverse, doing it by myself again. Jason is still traveling the world, spreading joy, fun, and all of that. We've got a large week this week, and it's a good time to stock up on some of the floppies. And I'm going to try to articulate everything that we got in because it might be a little confusing. DC has re-released yet another printing of Absolute Batman 1 through, 14. We have them right here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you missed out on the floppies, you don't like the trades, you don't really want to do digital, we have a good selection for Absolute Batman for you can catch up the next wave of stories. But then we've got first printing of Absolute Flash number 12 that's due out. But then we also have the same opportunity if you missed out on Absolute Superman. We have got there 1 through 10. Looks like you can catch up with that. But also a new issue of Absolute Superman number 17 for this week. So if you just missed out on the whole line, you probably come in and catch up on all of it. And they also have the same offering for Absolute Wonder Woman. Again, 1 through what looks like up to issue 11. I may be wrong, maybe 12 may be floating around here, I'm not quite sure. But John did a good job of stocking up. So once again, you do have the opportunity to get some of the trades. But if you got to have that floppy in your hand, you don't want to pay $4,000 for the first printing of one of these early Absolutes. We have your options up here and come by and take advantage of it. It does look like a very heavy DC week because DC KO number 5 has come out where, it's going to tell you the end all be all. And then, here in the back, we've got an ad for the All In Act 2 starting in March, which is now, which hyping some of the new series, the Lobo, Deathstroke, all of that, which they've seemed to have planned out in arcs since the beginning of this All In and the Absolute Universe. It's all going to tie in at some point. So here's the kind of the midway point, but the finishing of the KO series, and also an opportunity. They've reprinted some of the team ups, the Aquaman versus Hawkman, Luthor and Demon, Cyborg and Swamp Thing. That thing sold out really fast. I didn't even see the first cover, so I may get one of those just so I can read it. Red Hood versus the Joker. Also got another printing of Night Fight, which is Batman being thrown out of the contest and having to deal with the adult versions of his Robins as Batman. Very entertaining story. Batman number 7, Matt Fraction. That's just been a lot of fun. I always enjoy my Batman stories, but there's an extra little edge of humor in there that suits the character and the storyline and things going on right now. So it's a great series to catch up with. Other things I'm going to mention, we've got a facsimile edition of Marvel Team Up number 14. Back in the day, when Invincible first came out, Marvel had relaunched Marvel Team Up, and a very unique Invincible Spider-Man crossover happened. It is damn near impossible to find this floppy out in the wild for less than $50. It's usually a lot more than that. I love it when Marvel does things like this because it's that odd gem that you just didn't know you needed. So we've got plenty of these. Kirkman writes it. It's just a lot of fun to see, iconic Peter Parker doing Peter Parker things with Invincible. Also going to focus on our store manager John's pick of the week, Moonstar. You know her from New Mutants. She's been a mainstay with that team for a long, long time. It's always cool when they spin her off on her own little thing because it's a kind of a, if you know the character's a cross between the mutant goodness and some kind of Asgardian mysticism, kind of fun with that. So it's I've been looking through this, and it looks like a fun, entertaining time. John's recommendation, and he's knocked it out of the park the last couple of weeks with some of his picks. So for fans of John, come by and grab it before it disappears. Got a new Poison Ivy. Marvel's also redone, kind of done the DC thing where they've reprinted the Ultimates, to leading up to this Ultimate finale. So you also can come in and get issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in reprints. Always, same thing with Absolute, but this was with the Ultimates. A lot of other good stuff on the wall. I'll let y'all come in and take a look at them. I'm also going to mention we got Absolute Superman trade paperbacks. Oh gosh, this is fun. These DC compacts, and this one is Nightwing, the beginning of the Tom Taylor run, which was just a great story run in here. Dick Grayson's dealing with the fallout of the death of Alfred. He gets a dog. It's a lot of fun. I didn't think I would like this run as much as I did, and for $9, it's cheaper than a Whataburger meal. Come in and get the book and read. Also got my epic collection, the Simonson Thor. This run has not been printed in this format in a long time. The last time I think it was back when Marvel was doing Visionaries by the artist or writer. Excellent. Thor just his best. Other than the initial Kirby run, you know what I mean. A lot of good stuff out of there. Other cool trade paperbacks. Let's see if there's anything else. The new for the Star Wars fans. We've got the Shadow of Maul, issue 1. His Disney series is coming up soon too. So, if you want to get you some of your your favorite Sith Lord that got cut in half and got legs back again, come by and give this a go. Once again, I'm going to wrap this up. A lot of good stuff I didn't mention. Come by and take a look. Go to our website, set up a sub. Come in and see John set up a sub. We'll get you all taken care of. Appreciate your patience. Hopefully Jason will be back with me next week. He's out traveling, doing the good work, but it's always been. I always enjoy it when I have someone standing up here that I can riff with. I'm sure y'all do too. We appreciate your business as always. You have a great week. Keep reading comics, kids.